Dan Davis, PJ Club Professional here at the Chase Golf and Country Club. Today we're going to re-record the final video in the 5-part series of the fundamentals of the golf swing. So a fantastic series if you're a beginner looking at starting to play golf, or a more experienced player wanting to check up on your fundamentals. So the reason we re-recorded it was because the audio was very poor. It wasn't too windy, but the microphone wasn't really working. So today I've ordered a new lead, which hopefully, drop me a comment in the comment sections below, let me know, is the audio better than last time? So this mic here should work a lot better. So let's get stuck into the golf swing. There are so many different factors that are going to go into your golf swing, but today what I want to focus on is the three, in my opinion, which are most important for giving you consistency, increasing your club head speed, and therefore giving you ultimately more distance. Okay, so number one is body rotation, the second thing is width, and the third thing is lower body stability. Okay, number one is body rotation. Okay, so what we're talking about here is we want a good solid turn from your setup position to the top of your backswing, and that solid turn is when your shoulders get to 90 degrees in comparison from setup and your hips get to 45 degrees. Okay, so the drill we're going to set up is going to have an alignment cane on the inside of your right foot. You're going to set up to the golf ball as if you're about to hit it. From there, make sure you've got good posture, pop the club across your shoulders, and your job is to maintain your posture, rotate, match the club up with the cane that's on the ground. Okay, and from there you're into your good solid body rotation. Okay, 90 degrees of the shoulders, 45 degrees from the hips. Okay, now be really careful when you're doing this. It's so easy to get yourself set, club across your shoulders, and then go, yep, no problem, and lift up. So the key is maintaining your spine angle, rotating to the top of your backswing. So the second element is width within the backswing. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is I want to be at the top of my backswing in a good solid position to then be able to use the ground, which you're going to talk about in a second about lower body stability, but maintain this width here to deliver plenty of speed to that golf ball in an efficient way. Okay, so what I'm looking for is once you've created a nice turn with your body, we want the left hand to be away from the sternum. Okay, so what I don't want to see, I don't want you to create loads and loads of turn and then get to this position here where we really can't deliver much speed to the golf ball. Okay, so when you lose width within the backswing, the big common fault is we don't get much body rotation. So to get the club to the top, our hands go quite close to the body here. Okay, so I want a good solid turn, left hand away from the sternum, and from that position there we can create loads of speed at impact. Okay, just be careful when you're practicing this that as you take the club back, you don't do this as you're trying to gather width, and don't sway away from the ball. So keep your sternum over that golf ball. As you turn, that left hand there is almost feeling like it's pushed away from your sternum, and from that position you're in a great spot to then deliver some speed into the back of the golf ball. Third and final thing is lower body stability. So when I talk about this, it's all about sort of from your belt down. Okay, now we want to be in a position where we're ready to hit the golf shot, we're ready to be able to create some downward pressure into the ground that's going to turn into speed through impact. Okay, so it's really common for me to see as a golfer takes the club back, the right leg extend as they're trying to create some more rotation to the top of the backswing. Now what you can see here is I've lost all that stability in my lower section, and I can see a gap through my legs just here. Now from that position I can't create any force in my right foot to create some speed within the downswing. So what I'd like to see when you're practicing is as you take the club to the top of your backswing, I want you to really feel like there's a little bit of knee flex in the right side and a little bit of spring there where you can push off to create some speed through the golf ball. So if we can tie everything together, so if you have a good body turn, you create some width at the top of your backswing and you use your lower body well in the downswing. So in terms of that lower body is going to be able to push and use the ground, we're going to see much more consistency, more club head speed, which is going to turn into more distance. I hope you found this video series really useful, all about the fundamentals of the golf swing. If this is the first video you've watched, skip back onto the other videos and start from number 1. So we've gone through aim, grip, stance and posture, ball positions, and now swing. Okay, so if you have found it useful, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, tick the notification buttons for when you get so you get notified of the next videos. But more importantly, just drop me a comment below and let me know what you found useful, what you'd like to see differently, any other ideas. Just drop them in the comment sections below.